potatoes. Yeah. Weird, right? I was saying the same thing. I've had a Gosling. So many of you guys in the comments have had your own Goslings, and yeah, your tummies didn't look like this. I don't remember having a point on mine. Did you? Let me know. Her physics just seem to be different, the way that her body moves and that moves. And to me, it almost looks like a coat shoved up there. So I shouldn't have done that. A coat is shoved up there or something. I'm not sure what the heck I'm looking at, but I like it very much. A dancing sack of potatoes. Then we have this one. So page 6 had posted this, a newly released throwback video from 2021. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry dropped it low as she prepared to give birth. Okay. Piers Morgan said, we're about 2 minutes away from the S tape. Yeah, I mean, desperate times, right? I guess so. Ew, no, thank you. No, make it stop. So many things have been pointed out since I do this, by the way, when I'm cringing, and this video makes me cringe so hard. So many things have been, come here, let's talk like friends. So many things have been pointed out about this video since it was shared, and since I talked about it. And one of them is, where's her hospital gown? And why is the IV in the weird spot? And what's happening? And was she not having contractions? Because they typically monitor that sort of thing. So, yeah, weird. Okay. Fan of Prince and Princess posted, for a very long time, I didn't join the fake pregnancy rumors, but nobody's swollen belly looks like a pile of newspapers wedged under a dress. Crouching low and twerking while heavily pregnant? No, sorry. Meghan Markle is a fraud. Yeah, I kind of similar camp. I didn't believe she carried him, but I usually honestly don't like to talk about it a whole lot because, the only reason I bring it up is because line of succession, it's important. Otherwise, I think however you get your kids is how you get your kids. I don't care about that. But where you fight to be in the line of succession and that would take you out of it, I think that's why it's relevant to talk about it. And these two are big phony frauds who lied to everybody. So, there's that. But yeah, I agree completely. Now, I did have people in the comments say that they were able to move certain ways when they were very pregnant. Fine, maybe so. Okay, let's play devil's advocate and say, sure, yeah, she's pregnant. That's a thing. Is this a video you would post publicly? Like, I even said at the time, I couldn't move like this, but yeah, labor takes a long time. So there are pockets where you kind of get delirious and you're kind of laughing a little bit and you're like, okay, kid, come on. But I wouldn't share, you just don't post stuff like that. I don't know how else to say it. That's a private moment. You don't share it, but of course, there's that. All right. Then we have Royally Sage, who's quoting Meghan saying, I gained 65 pounds. I was afraid I'd fall down in my heels. That is something she said recently. I got preeclampsia and thought I was going to die. Also, Rachel, I forgot about the preeclampsia thing. Yeah. Yep. She looks really nervous and, terrified. Well, it's kind of like the near catastrophic car chase, right? Where it's like, oh, it was the scariest thing. They're after us for hours, right? And then you see pictures and you got Dopey and Smirky and Sleepy in the back seat. Dopey being Harry, Sleepy being Doria, and then Smirky, who, in the middle, and not a care in the world. So it's okay. Yeah. She has a weird way of showing stress. I love this one so much. All right. I love Zara. So Kate's Power Suit says, my reaction to what I've seen today. Same, Zara. Same. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh. I love this look on her. I think she looks stunning. Stunning. Regal and royal and beautiful. All right. Canal Citadel says, that serenity you have. Let me make this bigger. When you will never have to embarrass yourself proving you were pregnant and gave birth to all your royal children because we all saw you pregnant. And 4 surgeons signed the affidavits confirming they saw those babies come out of your body alongside your husband. So, let's see, some have so much to prove. Too much. Marry well, my dears. My marriage should be enjoyed, not endured. Hashtag Prince and Princess of Wales. I thought that was so beautifully said and so well put. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. The serenity you have when you don't have to embarrass yourself. Yeah. Interesting that we haven't seen Catherine twerking. Okay. Lean Meme Machine posted this. I love Lean Meme Machine so much. Las Vegas residency, Ginge, and cringe. There you go. Crazy horse. H and Dutch ass, Las Vegas residency. He's got his head, you know where, and she's got her pointy moon bump and her high heels on. I love it. Meghan Markle parody says Meghan Markle isn't just trying to distract from her podcast flop as never, I like that, failure. She's now gunning for the record in bot participation trophies, hoping to outdo her dimwit husband. So in case you don't know what we're talking about with that, that was the gala that's been announced by People Magazine, double eye roll. Yeah, that's coming up too. But honestly, like with all this twerking stuff, I don't even think people are talking about that anymore. Then we have this fan of the Prince and Princess says Meghan Markle is a global lacking. That works too. A laughing stock and a lacking stock. See, it's Harry and Meghan. There you go. We're laughing at her and he's lacking. Why that one of privacy is suddenly sharing a video of herself twerking. And then let's see. In the Maternity Suite by Sarah Vine. Yep, absolutely. Want to be too private, couldn't do the photo call like the rest of the royal ladies do in front of the hospital. Wanted her privacy for that, but not for this. That's totally fine. No problem. Angela Levin says, I don't believe any woman about to give birth has a stomach that wobbles like that. It's usually as tight as can be. That's because you can barely like take a deep breath by the end of it. And I don't know about you guys. I can't speak for everybody, but like I was so miserable by the end. It's just like, okay, all right, let's go. I just can't imagine. It just doesn't make sense. I'm trying to make sense out of something that makes no sense. We all know, like most women are so miserable by the end. It's just like you want me to do what? Just get this kid out. It's fine. Yeah, it's awful. GB News says Meghan Markle shares incredibly toe-curling video of bizarre dance Prince Harry while in hospital, pregnant with, yeah, there you go, if you believe that. All right, Office of Glenn, again, posted odd place for a cannula as well. And keeping a watch on, question mark? Yeah, a lot of people have pointed that out. Weird to wear all your jewelry to the hospital. Almost like you're not planning to stay. All right. According to Taz says, good point. I guess private hospitals run differently. Do they though? Do they? All right. The Office of CB says, how to finally prove you were never pregnant, allegedly. Reveal the moon bump in its true form. Square, lumpy, and bumpy. Seriously. Has anyone ever seen anything so blanking desperate before? What a pair of complete and utter, you can read that word. There you go. Yeah, I like that very much. Square, lumpy, and bumpy. It's so ridiculous. It really is. Tell me you saw this thing up close. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's so crazy. Look at this thing. That it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Somebody had speculated, hypothetically, allegedly, they're wondering, it may have been Dan Wooten even, was wondering if she had some sort of pads on as well, just to fill out a little bit if one were wondering, if one were trying to make it seem like they had put on a bunch of weight, they might pad the front and the back. Just saying, hypothetically, right? All right, so emphasis on pathetic. All right. And then we have fan of Princess and Princess of Wales. It says, even the Daily Beast is cynical about Meghan's pregnancy. And I want to make sure you saw this. They put pregnant. Remember Joey? Oops. He didn't know how to use quotation marks, right? But they put pregnant in quotation marks. Meghan and Harry post